Congress is set to vote this week on a new bill looking to establish what they are calling an Office of Spaceports to promote infrastructure improvements for future space travel. Joining me now is deGrasse Tyson. He's famed astrophysicist and the author of the new book, Accessory to War. I'm really excited to have you on about this because your new book speaks to exactly this issue that we're talking about here, and it's the intersection between astrophysicists and the military. Some have said in the industry, I would have killed to have this kind of focus on space when I was in office. This is from somebody who was in the National Security Council and has since moved off into other fields. But you say there's this sort of alliance between astrophysicists and the military that can be uncomfortable. What are you talking about there?
Well, just the history of the relationship. In my field, we're sort of overwhelmingly sort of liberal anti-war, yet the entire history of my field goes back in the service of military conquest and hegemony and empire building. We were the ones who knew how to navigate the night sky and how to apply those navigational tools to Earth's surface, enable you to find out what countries you want to conquer or to colonize and the like. So there's been an astronomer sitting next to explorers ever since the beginning. Right on up to modern times, space, just look at GPS. Something that started as a military intended utility has now become a fundamental driver of so many elements of our modern economy, from Uber to Tinder. And so this relationship is long and deep, and it's explored in that book. Thanks for the good mention of it. But there's a lot of interesting things going on today with the FAA's announcement that they want to stimulate and promote spaceports and commercial access to space. That really should have been in progress decades ago.
Yeah, although, I mean, when you talk about putting someone in charge of spaceports, it sounds, you know, almost like putting the cart before the horse to average people. You know, you say, I don't know, I'm not traveling to a lot of spaceports. We need somebody to manage all those spaceports. Right?
No, you need someone to think. No, excellent point. You need someone to think it through from the beginning so that when it becomes, if and when it becomes a thing, that there's been a lot of intelligent analysis regarding the safety of who's sending you into space, regarding the safety of who's downrange from whatever is launched, the safety of your duration in space. Think of what the FAA has done for us to this day. We have one of the safest aviation records the world has ever seen. You kind of want that to also be true for any activities that occur in space, especially tourism, which will get sort of the average person taking these trips rather than just the flyboy macho person who will take the 50% risk of dying, or whoever that person is. You want to turn this into something that people might want to do. And by the way, the first trillionaire is going to be the first person who exploits space resources on asteroids, on comets.
We got to run. Thank you so much for coming on. I mean, we had so much breaking news. I hope you come back soon. deGrasse Tyson, thank you.
I'm here for you. Thanks.
Good stuff.